Army!
It's a big day for the lads of Waterloo Platoon. There's a barracks inspection. Corporal Niokas is poised, ready for action.
Rise and shine! Might have broken mother's heart, but you're not going to break mine. Get rid of it. Outside, 3 ranks. Hold in your washing and shaving equipment. Go! Anybody out after me? Get some dustbin lid.
Once again, one section are a shambles. It doesn't augur well for the sergeant's big inspection.
Stand still. Is the iron broken?
No, Corporal.
So why isn't the kit ironed? You got a button undone. Button today, what happens tomorrow?
Safe to catch, Corporal.
Then what do?
Kill someone, Corporal.
Why? All because?
Lack of attention to detail, Corporal.
This is completely ridiculous. Whose is that? You people are taking the absolute piss out of me. Get away for your breakfast, 7:45, platoon sergeant's inspection. Few people pass, it will be a miracle, an absolute miracle. I will be surprised. He may just walk in, look at the state of your dress, and then throw me out. Get away for your breakfast now. 7:45, stood by your beds. Immaculate.
At breakfast, the lads get a lesson in military efficiency. During national service, disgusting combinations of food were often served in the same dish to save time. On the menu today, porridge topped with watery scrambled egg.
It's a strange combination. The whole texture is, it's not very nice, and I keep gagging on it.
As long as you put enough sugar on it, it's all right. Just eat the egg off first, and put a load of sugar in it. It's interesting anyway. Not quite my crunch of that cornflakes, but it's all right.
As the lads tuck in, Corporal Niokas sneaks into 2 sections billet. He wants to find out why they're doing so much better than his section.
As scruffy as it is, mine seems more disorganised scruffy. For instance, mine have a couple of bed boxes made. These have got about 5 or 6. Although one of them, and I think it's that one down there, leaves a lot to the imagination. Yes, it is that one. It's just horrible. However, Corporal Murray will undoubtedly deal with that. I'm glad to say I have no bed boxes in that condition. That is not to say that my bed boxes are perfect, they are not. Although Copeland's appears to be getting a lot better. He talks to his.
You putting brown sauce in it?
Anything to disguise the taste of that.
Gentlemen, does anybody have any complaints or any observations about the food?
No, Corporal. Yes, Corporal. How come the egg's on top of the porridge, Corporal?
How come the egg is on top of the porridge? Because if they put the egg underneath the porridge, you wouldn't see it, would you? Therefore, you wouldn't know you had an egg. So the chef very kindly places it on top for you, so that you can see it, so that you know you're being nourished. One section have said they require bigger helpings of food. Do you feel the same way?
I think some of us feel like that, Corporal.
Do you?
Yes, Corporal.
So it's a platoon thing, you want more food?
Yes, Corporal.
Then I will speak to the chef and I will ensure that at lunchtime you have more food.
Thank you, Corporal. Thank you, Corporal.
Sorry?
Thank you, Corporal.
Yesterday, the lads met Sergeant Sullivan on the parade square. It wasn't pretty. In real life, he's a sergeant major of 22 years' experience and has served with the British Army in Germany, Bosnia and Northern Ireland. Now, Sergeant Sullivan is looking forward to getting up close and personal with the lads.
They're still sweeping, Sergeant.
Out of the way.
What are you doing, moving? Stand still! Stand still! Stand still! How dare you move when I tell you to stand still?
When a platoon sergeant tells you to stand still, you stand still immediately. You do not move about, you do not shimmer. You stand shagging still. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
I'm not sure where to start with this room, gentlemen. Well, should we start with something simple? I'm stood here looking at the world's amount of crap on the floor, which you idle pieces of garbage haven't even bothered to clean up this morning. Is this your bed space?
Yes, Sergeant.
Turn round. What do you see?
Polish on the right, Sergeant.
On the right and dubbing on the left. Decided we don't want to get dressed in the morning, is that it? How did you get to breakfast?
With my boots on, Sergeant.
And you decided to take your boots off because you didn't need them for the inspection?
No, Sergeant.
Look behind you at your window. What is that hanging off the window? Are you trying to commit suicide? Are you going to hang yourself off that, are you?
No,
Because you might as well, because you're about as much use as a chocolate fire guard where you are now. What is this?
Mug, Sergeant.
Why is it still on the floor? Why is it still on the floor?
I didn't know it was down there, Sergeant.
You didn't know it was down there. The whole mug is down there. You couldn't miss it.
You must have just fell.
A blind man could see that. You can't because you're stupid. Whose is this? Whose is this?
Sergeant, it's a spare, it's the sections.
It's a spare. Thank God for that. Because if somebody was using this to clean their teeth, I would be very, very perturbed. Get it away. Name.
Rossiter, Sergeant.
Dirty boots, Rossiter. Bag of shite, Rossiter. Oh, look, we have a pretty drawing. Isn't that sweet? What's that?
A pull cord, Sergeant.
That is the metal end of the pull-through. What colour is it?
Rusted, Sergeant.
It's not rusted. It's just dirty. I really like it when it's clean, because that means that you're clean. That's dirty. That means you're dirty.
Yes, Sergeant.
What's your name?
Pitman, Sergeant.
Pitman. Dirty. Is this the toothbrush you use, Pitman?
Yes, Sergeant.
Bit effeminate, but then that probably goes with you, Pitman.
The fact that I've danced is probably not something that I'll tell the lads in Lads Army, because a bit of a giveaway of being gay, and I don't want them to perceive me as being particularly effeminate. People will ask, have you got a girlfriend? To say no is fine, but you know, to start lying about it is a different matter.
Something to say? No, Corporal! Something to say? No, Corporal! So why are you breaking into tears? Is it because you're weak? No, Corporal! You look weak. No, Corporal!
Good. That's better. Bit of strength, Pitman. Good. It's the first thing we've seen that's good. You are at the moment the worst thing I have ever seen in my 4 years of recruit training at this depot. You are a shambles of shite. Carry on, Corporal Ann.
Son.
After a disastrous barracks inspection, Corporal Niokas is looking for answers.
Never in the whole of my army career have I seen a section or a platoon so happy on a Sunday afternoon, so full of the joys of spring, working so hard to produce such an apologetic shambles in the morning. I am mystified. I have no clue. Somebody explain to me why it is such a cock-up. What went wrong? Lack of direction? Do I need to be here every minute, every hour of the day?
No, Corporal.
Pitman, outside. Everybody else, get in your lockers.
To help concentrate their minds, one section get a stint in their lockers, a favourite punishment of their corporal. But after 15 minutes, some of the lads have had enough.
They're taking the piss. Been well out of all of this.
Pittman's beginning to do my bloody head in, you know.
What was he doing when he making an effort?
Because he's not working for the team, right? He's just performing. He said before, right, that he's only
press interviews afterwards.
yeah, he's only after the publicity after the show, right? And that's all he did. Last night he told a few of the lads a story about how the girls at work said that if I cry when I'm getting shouted at, I'll get loads of publicity. There was all wrong with his kit. Look at his kit. Is it on the floor? No, it's not. He shot one thing on this floor and he started crying over it.
The rest of us put 100% in this, 100%, more than that. Look at yesterday, how many times did we go back and forward? We've all stuck with this. It doesn't matter what we do, it's going to be like this, isn't it?
But he's not working for the team, though, that's the thing.
When Pitman returns to the barracks, Michael Honzik wants a word.
Pitman, right, you need to start thinking less about the cameras, right, and more about the team.
I wasn't thinking about the cameras today, boy.
You were.
So don't lecture me.
You were.
Piss off.
You were.
Piss off.
You were, because we all spent
I don't want a lecture from you, you little 18-year-old brat.
Right, I'm not giving you a lecture, just listen. Listen, I'm not having a lecture, I'm not having a go at you, right?
I already know what you said when I walked out the building this morning, Honzik, so there's no point crawling.
Yeah, so listen, no, I'm telling it to your face.
Fair
because I'm not going to
respect.
talk behind
I'm
your
not
back.
bothered about the cameras. If I was that bothered about the cameras, that wouldn't have happened this morning.
Pitman, what did you say last night? You said the girls at your work said you'd get more publicity back home. No, because you need... Pitman's pissing me off, Corporal.
And
Because he's not working for the team, Corporal.
so why are you telling me? Do the rest of the team feel like you?
A lot of
The rest
them
of
do.
the section?
Yes, Corporal.
Have you told the rest of the section?
Yes, Corporal.
And what do the rest of the section say about the said individual not pulling his weight?
It's out of order, Corporal.
Corporal Niokas is determined to get to the bottom of the problems in his section.
You outside. Understand? Is Pitman pulling his weight? Could he do better?
He could do better, Corporal, but he's not doing awful, Corporal.
Awful doesn't cut it. Is he pulling his weight? A simple yes or a no?
Yes,
Corporal. Once again, Wolf remains silent. Wolf is the only one that I trust implicitly not to lie to me. Wolf, yes or no?
No, Corporal.
I'll ask the section again. Is he pulling his weight?
No, Corporal.
Thank you. I've just asked the section if you're pulling your weight, because I've been reliably informed by one of your section that you are not pulling your weight. Now, this morning's little breakdown, I thought was because of all the effort that you'd put in last night, and it had all gone pear-shaped to rat shit. But it now appears that you didn't actually put in that much effort. So I've asked the rest of the section their opinion, and they agree that you are not pulling your weight. However, everybody deserves a second chance. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
Can't hear you.
Yes, Corporal.
Speak up.
I don't want it, Corporal.
Speak up.
I don't want it, Corporal.
Speak up.
I don't want it, Corporal.
You're getting it. I'm not asking you if you want a second chance. I'm telling you, you are getting a second chance.
I don't want this.
Oi!
I don't want it. It's
Come
a
here.
TV show.
Come here! Come here!
No,
Come here!
leave me alone. I'm
Come
not
here.
here. To
Come
be brought
here.
down like shit.
Come here! Stand there, look at me. Look at me. We're at that stage now where all recruits, including private pitmen, are getting to their wits' end, given that we've only done drill, cleaning, working on kit, learning how to put on a kit and everything else. There's very little soldiering in all that.
I think it's just me getting tired. I need my own personal space as well, and I value that outside, and you don't really get that here. There were so many things I thought, I'll bring this to the group and I'll bring that to the group, and so far I've watched everybody else bring something and I've thought, I'm really not doing anything. And even when I feel as if I'm giving 100%, obviously I'm not, it's not up to their standards.
Once they get out into the field, they'll start to feel more like soldiers and here for a purpose. At the moment, they can see no purpose in being here other than being shouted at.
You anchor man, call the time. It's like a ratchet. You've got to go 1, 2, 3, heave. 1, 2, 3, heave. If you only pull together, heave. Back to heave. You'll just ratchet them all the way to Portsmouth.
So far, 2 section have won everything, from inspections to football. Now it's tug of war. The rules are simple. 1 section is on the right, 2 section is on the left.
Looking good, fellas. Looking good. Keep it going. Keep it coming. Get a grip, lads. Get a grip. Come on. Pull, pull, pull. You're losing it, fellas. You're losing it. You're losing it, lads. Stand up.
Congratulations, 2 section. Shake hands.
Yet another victory for 2 section.
We know we can do better next time.
In the 50s, washing was often a case of face, feet and forks, or in other words, a quick splash around the armpits and crotch. This afternoon, the lads are only allowed a quick body wash, but Corporal Murray thinks he's caught a few taking a sneaky shower.
Why are you in the shower? What were you told? To wash, have a body wash and be outside for 16:40. What time did you get back? Holbrook. You 3 are placed on report, do you understand? Yes, for disobeying a direct order. You will go in front of the company commander. O'Hanlon, get 2 section out there dressed in their overall denims. Yes, Corporal. I told you not to waste water because the QM tells us that there's not enough water. And you just used, look there. Now, look. Do you see that water?
Yes, Corporal.
Look. That came out of the shower because that is the pipe from the shower. And I will be back in 20 minutes and that water better not be there. You better sweep it up, get on your knees and get it done. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
Move! Get rid of that water. Scrape it up. Why are you scared? To get it wet. Right, I see he's down now. In the position. Down. Down. Get your fucking noses in that water. Get you and your fucking binos down. Get your nose. Down. Do you know how much that could feed a whole company? Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal.
I hate losing water. It could keep you alive. And look at the day as it's sunny. Now get up and get it cleaned. Go!
Now the entire platoon is on parade, and it's going badly for everyone.
You don't need that way. There he is. There's the right marker there. Fall into him. Shut up. Shut up. I didn't say you could talk. Stand still, stand still. Stand. Get shoulder to shoulder. Push down to the right. Push down to the right. Down to the right. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle. What are you doing?
Get in line.
Stand still.
Get in line. Get Get in line with the man to your right. Get in line. Get in line. This looks like a wiggly snake. Where's your belt, boy? Where's your belt? Don't look as if I'm lying. Where is your belt?
Must be in my locker, Corporal.
Sergeant, excuse me for a moment.
Corporal Niokas is losing his rag.
Get out my way. Get out my way. Do not embarrass me. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes,
Do
Corporal.
not embarrass me. Get your belt and get outside.
Yes, Corporal.
I warned you. Down! From the right number!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Number!
And the platoon's even having trouble counting.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Section are you?
Shit section, Corporal.
What section?
Shit section, Corporal.
What section?
Shit section, Corporal.
Shower of shit.
From the right number!
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, Corporal!
Odd numbers, 1 pace forward. Even numbers, 1 pace back. March! Stand still.
The corporals have conferred. They've decided to punish the entire platoon for the parade ground shambles. They'll have to clean every inch of the hallowed tarmac with their nail brushes.
Right, gentlemen, what we are going to do is we are going to sweep the parade square. You have 60 minutes to do it. Down! Better. Well done, Webb. Well done.
This is all mind over matter.
Correct.
We don't mind, and you don't matter.
And you've still got a lot of cleaning to do tonight. And it'll be lights out at 10 o'clock. However, we have got some night lamps if you wish to work later, which I'm sure some of yous will.
Copeland, he's going, come on, Nailbrush. Come on, Nailbrush. We can do it. We can do better. Come on, Nailbrush.
Come on, Nailbrush. Come on, Nailbrush. Stand up. Stand up.
Dustpan!
1 pace from the wall. As a group, we do not retreat. We attack. Stand by. 60 seconds. Now.
Attack! 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 Attack!
Following their successful assault on the parade square, the corporals whip the lads into a frenzy. It looks like they could take on anything, armed with their nail brushes.
Get back and follow. Get rid of the brushes. Get rid of the brushes. 10 seconds.
It's lunchtime, and the corporals are about to keep the promise they made at breakfast. They've got a special treat in store for the lads.
One section, get those chairs off the tables quickly. Because of the complaints or the observations on breakfast this morning, Corporal Murray and I are going to serve your lunch to you. You have earned it. What do you say?
Thank you, Corporal.
Gentlemen, you requested fruit. There is fruit in here. Your lunch is also in here. So what I want you to do now is clear the tables of everything except your spoon. When I say go, you shall get up on the table, on your knees, and you shall finish the whole pot. Go.
Even at meal times, there's fierce competition, with each section at a different table. It's a race to finish a huge pot of shepherd's pie mixed with bananas.
Get in there. Watson, get in there. The next person that I hear around this section laughing will be wearing this pot on the head for the remainder of the day.
Division Commander, stand up! Stand up! Down, adjust, and attack! Attack the food! It must be finished. One section's winning. Look at the size of their fat asses. Come on, get in there! Get in there!
Gents, anyone got any complaints about the food?
Not at all, sir.
Not at all, sir!
Right, get stuck in.
Extra PT for the section that comes in second.
Hey, get your ass in gear, come on!
It's all gone, Corp.
Yeah. Right, give me that dish, get all this stuff off the table. Eat it. All the stuff, give me that. Give me that.
Two section add gluttony to their list of military triumphs.
Finish it.
One section are well and truly stuffed.
Two sections of the winners.
One section's defeat is the final straw for Corporal Niokas.
Two section, do you feel good about yourselves?
Yes, Corporal!
One section, do you feel good about yourselves?
No, Corporal!
Good, then we're agreed on something. Get some juice. One section, you are off.
You have upset one of my colleagues. And trust me, when you upset him, you upset me. You shall suffer. If this place isn't cleaned by 12:20 completely, and we get any bad reports from the chef, stand by.
Sick that was, wasn't it? Nah, they're wankers. I heard that thing we were fucking animals, that was rotten, that is. I work as a personal trainer, teaching boxing, weight training, fitness training, helping people achieve their personal goals. I didn't know what it was involved at first, but you know, it's a challenge, and that's what I like. I'm not used to taking orders and being told what to do, so it'd be interesting. I don't think the Sergeant Major will pick on me. Come on then, Sarge. You know, I'm easy going. So what you got, son?
I think he'll get on really well. He's really enthusiastic, he's got lots of energy, he's fun to be with, and he thinks he can sweet talk the sergeants, but I don't think he'll be able to somehow.
I'm going to find, like, I think everything difficult in there. Someone telling me, ordering me what to do all the time, you know, but, you know, I'm just going to have to deal with it.
Well, when he comes back out of Lads Army, I hope the washing up will be done when I get home from work, or the dinner will be on, that sort of stuff. The washing will be done. I think I'll be able to boss him around a little bit more.
I don't think I'll be up for any more orders when I get home. I think 30 days of it will be enough. Come on, Sarge! Who's the governor, eh?
As his mates finish cleaning up the mess hall, Nicky Sandford storms back to his billet. Shepherd's pie with banana topping has left a nasty taste in his mouth.
I don't have to put up with their shit, because I won't, you know what I mean? It's only a level that I'll go to. The thing is, though, we've had a really good day. We ain't done, it's been nothing wrong. We've been parading all day. We ain't, have we, today? We've done nothing wrong. That was for nothing. He said to us earlier, could you do with some more food? And people were just, he says, they say, be honest, and they said, yes, Corporal, we would like some fruit. That's all we asked for, was some extra fruit. That was it.
What's the point in having it all us lot on our hands and knees like pigs with our heads in a bucket?
Yeah. Even now, I'm still crunching bits in my mouth, I tell you.
I had to drink because I was barking. And I had to like put a tiny bit in my mouth, take a drink and like swallow it like it was a tablet because I was going to throw up.
Honestly, I thought I should have just done it and I would not have cleared it up either. I would have just left that.
What it is, right, all that's done was we thought we were getting closer to our individual corporals. Everyone thought they were doing well and we were bonding with the corporals and stuff, and we started having respect for them. All this has done is put all of us once again against them.
Like this morning they come in and like we all put the effort in, and like at the end of it he always digs a few out, open your windows, throws your stuff out the windows. You know, we can take that, but you know, that was degrading. That was humiliation. You know, that was just.
And I know they talk about stripping you down and building you up,
But I don't see how that builds you up at all. It takes you down, but it doesn't put you back up there.
Over in 2 section, the mood is very different. For them, lunch was yet another excuse to rub 1 section's nose in it.
I'd say that was a fine team performance. I was in hysterics, man. I was like, after that, I just couldn't stop laughing.
How can you not laugh when something like that's happening?
But that was pure hoggishness.
We've got points for that.
Meanwhile, outside 1 section, Tom Wolfe decides to confront Corporal Niogas.
Corporal Niogas, if you could look me in the eye and say that wasn't a farce of television, then I'll back down and agree with you totally. But that was a farce of television.
Look at me. That was not a farce.
That
All
was
right?
a farce of television. There were crews there. He was in parading. The sergeant was parading around. Okay, it was a farce for television.
No,
Up
it
on the
was
tables,
not.
Banging around. Okay?
No, it was not.
And then I can understand
Right, now
you
stop. Now, whether you consider it a farce or not is not your call. That is my call. And I'm not having it. Hundrick! Where are you going? Stand at the end of there. Now, I'm not having a mutiny from Waterloo Platoon because they're not happy with an incident. Whatever the reason, all right? Whatever, stop. Whatever the reason, Corporal Murray and I have reasons for everything we do. What's the problem? You weren't going for a walk.
Yes, I was.
You were picking off somewhere.
I was going for a walk.
Why?
Because I need to walk off my dinner.
What you need to do is say Corporal at the end of every time you speak to me.
Yes, Corporal.
So far, Michael Honzik has developed a reputation as a smiler. It's got him into all sorts of trouble.
Turn about. Get in.
I must not laugh on parade. I must not laugh on parade.
Keep going.
I must not laugh on parade. 1 section, I am sorry. 1 section, I am sorry. I must not think that I'm better than the corporal. I must not think that I'm better than the corporal.
But now, lunch has wiped the smile off his face.
What's the problem? Something's just happened in the room. You don't just wander off on your own. Not unless you're about to top yourself or go AWOL. That is the only reason that anybody should wander off on their own. But you've got a lesson to conduct now, haven't you?
Yes, Corporal.
So get back into your section room, get on with your lessons. And stop being so lethargic.
Morale has reached an all-time low in 1 section. Jody Copeland has even exiled himself to his locker.
I'm telling you, no more smart remarks. No more smart remarks. No more. Just say everything's fine, Corporal. Yes, Corporal.
Yes and no, isn't it? That's a lot, mate.
Because he's not. What's the point of that? He's not a mate. He's not a mate at all.
He's not doing a favour, is he?
He's just giving us shit.
Lecture room now, let's go.
Sensing the mood, Corporal Niogas gathers his troops for a chat.
Let's say this and once only. I would not ask you people to do anything that I have not done or I could not do. Do you understand?
Yes, Corporal!
There may be times when you need to be fed. And within 3, 4 or 5 minutes of you being fed, you are charging forward into battle or fighting some battle somewhere, involved in some war. From that, you need to learn to eat quickly. There are occasions when you need to have an all-in. And when I say all-in, I mean everything. Because you're forgetting the era and the times that we're living in, aren't you?
Yes, Corporal.
There are hundreds and thousands of national servicemen that go through training. Believe it or not, you people have got it pretty easy in comparison to others. You have gone to your lowest, have you not? All of you.
Yes, Corporal.
You can't get lower than that. Anything else is an absolute bonus, is it not?
Yes, Corporal.
Anything else? Stand up.
You're going to make us eat like animals again, Corporal?
Do I need to?
No, Corporal.
No, Corporal.
Do I need to?
No,
Corporal.
Lesson learned. Don't eyeball me. You ain't that good. You ain't that good, Sanford. Stand up.
The other day in our section, you told us to always be honest to you, Corporal. So when you asked us if you thought we were missing anything from our diet, we were being honest with you, because you said you don't like thieves or lies.
Right.
So if we tell the truth, we then feel it kind of backfires on us.
It hasn't backfired. You got plenty of fruit, you got plenty of food. The manner in which it was served was somewhat non-conformist. Anything else? Okay, everybody out, with the exception of Sanford. Sanford, come and sit in the front. National Service basic training. All right? People must have told you stories before you came in.
Yeah, but they didn't tell me how to treat like an animal, Corporal.
People must have told you stories before you came in. Let me tell you a story that happened to me. A trench was dug. I was in the trench. Boards were put over the top of it, and I mean only a 6-foot trench. Boards were put over the top of it, and it was used as a latrine by all the other members of the section, and they were ordered to use it as a latrine. But I'm still here. That doesn't mean I was abused, so I will abuse everybody. I'm telling you the way it is. Things happen on a day-to-day basis. Today is a shitty day. Was yesterday a shitty day?
No, Corporal.
Was the day before a shitty day?
No, Corporal.
I can't even remember the day before. All right, tomorrow might be a nice day.
No, I just thought we had a really good day today, and like it was all everything was going well, and then like that just
Keep your foot still.
degrading.
Was it degrading?
Degrading, Corporal. Yeah.
Can you get any lower than that?
No, cool.
Everything else is uphill, isn't it?
Yeah, Corporal. I'm gonna sit down and happen again, Corporal.
If it happens again, it happens again. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right? Snap out of it. Go over to the ablutions. You've got about 3 minutes on your own.
Within the first few days of their training, national servicemen were usually interviewed to help the Army spot potential officer material.
Next! Don't just mince in. Get back out and come back in again. You've just been doing drill, haven't you? Get back out. Don't tick-tock. Your right arm moves to your left leg. You've just been doing drill this morning. March in and halt.
Meet the platoon commander, Richard Owen.
Right, I'll be speaking to Corporal Murray about you when you get out. Drill is pathetic. Move over here. I can see you. It's better. Right, what's your name?
Sanford.
March over here. Lead left. Move over here, I can't see you. Closer, closer. Stand over here, front of the telephone. You're like a startled rabbit. What's your name?
Willingham.
Name?
Private Wolf, sir. Private Pinin, sir. Hunzik, sir.
Dodd, sir.
Dodd, Corporal, sir. Where are you from?
Gillingham and Kent.
Willingham from Gillingham, eh?
That's right.
What did you do before you joined the army?
I'm in security, sir.
I own my own shop, sir.
What type of shop?
A needle workshop, sir.
Previous job was a bouncer and in various nightclubs.
A bouncer?
Yes.
So you're a bit of a hard man then?
No, sir.
Okay, number?
238192224, sir.
Slow down.
238192116, sir.
Slow down.
238192214, sir. 32819236, sir.
Stop playing with yourself. Try again.
32819236.
No.
9421.
I don't think so.
9421, sir.
I still don't think so. Number?
231.
In the 1950s, a public school education, good family connections and the right accent were minimum qualifications for potential officers. Qualities that seem to be in short supply with today's lads.
What did your father do for a living?
I'm a taxi driver, sir.
He's a fruit and vegetable merchant.
Police officer, sir.
Has he been in the army?
In the Navy, sir.
Navy. What did your father do?
He eats pies, sir.
He eats pies.
Yes, sir.
Did he serve in the army?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
What regiment?
The RCT, or the RLC now, sir.
What did your father do?
He's in the army 26 years, sir.
Which regiment?
ACC, then RLC.
At last, some potential officer material.
What rank was he?
Colonel, sir.
Full colonel, lieutenant colonel?
Full colonel, sir.
I think at first they'll think I'm posh, everyone always does. Without a doubt, it's just boarding school and a different accent. My dad's been in the army as long as, or was in the army as long as I've been alive, and always been part of the army life. I would like to join the army, but there's just some aspects of it that I don't like that much.
Any aspirations to become an officer?
Maybe, sir.
One area Captain Owen hasn't delved into is a barrack room favourite: sex. Most of the lads boast about the number of their sexual conquests. Only one is prepared to admit to his difficulties with pulling women.
I've told certainly a lot more to these people than I would ever tell anybody in the modern world. I was only known them a week. We were talking, and 5 minutes later, it all opened up, and it shocked me how quick I disclosed. It was like 5 minutes, and then like, the whole section knows. And in a way, it's nice because we can be that open.
You wanted us to tell everybody you wanted it to.
I did. It was a bit of a shock how quick it did, get round. And I'm Adam Spires. I'm 20 years old. I run a needlecraft shop in Broadway in the Cotswolds. I still live at home with Mum and Dad. I started cross-stitching about 8 years ago. You'll be surprised how many men will actually come in here and stitch.
Back in the 50s, boys like Adam were the norm. The vast majority of 18-year-old conscripts had little or no experience of the opposite sex, something many hoped to remedy during their 2 years of national service. Today, it's a different world. Some of the lads even use Viagra, with all its side effects.
Sold them to one of his mates, and apparently he had a boner all weekend, from Friday night to Monday morning. And Monday morning, trying to get ready for work, apparently he sat in the toilet like this with a bowl of ice cold water, with his knob in it, trying to get it to go down. It was painful. He had to go to doctors because he couldn't get this stiffly to go down. So he's soaking his nuts in a big bowl of ice cold water.
With the atmosphere in the billets getting steamier by the second, the corporals decide to offer the lads some light relief and organise a football match. It's a friendly between the two sections, but with tensions running high, the lads will seize any opportunity to score points over their rivals. In one section, they think it's all over. It is now.
Play it up, bluesy boy.
At the end of a long and emotional day, there's a chance to relax in the naffy.
Stand by. You're facing me. You're looking at me like a seductive blonde.
It's a place to swap jokes, flirt with the naffy girls, and get a masterclass in rolling the perfect cigarette.
A bit too much in there. A lip. A twist. There you go.
Well, we could have another glass of
A little
lemonade.
bit tighter, otherwise all your back will fall out. Not too much spit. There you
That's
go.
good. That's good.
Spot on.
Oh, yes.
It's also a chance for the corporals to socialise with the lads and show them that they are human after all. And as the recruits prepare to do it all again tomorrow, even Nicky Sandford seems to have forgotten the horrors of lunch.
I love the way he talks. He knows no different. There is no grey area about him. He says what he means. He means what he says. I've yet to see him box, but apparently he's quite a tasty boxer.
Me and you. So tasty, in fact, Sandford's challenged Corporal Murray to go a few rounds with him.
So hopefully now it don't happen, you know, like, 'cause that's all I want to be down in the gym and Corporal Murray comes in for a few rounds. Because that'd be it for me. I mean, I want to get out of here alive.